Hello. It is October 3rd. My rent is due on Sunday, it's Friday today. I did a lot of work over the past 3 days. It's kind of crazy. So on Wednesday, I cleaned my neighbor's house. I broke her fucking TV. And it really frustrated me at the time because, I don't know, sometimes for different reasons, like clients can frustrate me and nothing necessarily involving our business, but she put the damn expensive TV on a broken nightstand with a broken leg and didn't tell me. Surprise. We're gonna put a precious thing on a broken piece of furniture. So when you move the broken piece of furniture, it will throw the precious thing off and break it. What a stupid choice. What a stupid fucking choice. And not telling the housekeeper this, like the person cleaning your house. It's stupid. It's just fucking stupid. So what did I learn from that? I learned if they're poor, don't work for them. Because only poor people do stupid stuff like that. When rich people find out they have a broken thing, they replace it. But it was frustrating. And after cleaning for her, I went to my other client on Wednesday, and I cleaned for him. And he kind of flirted with me. It was a weird, it was the first time I worked with him, and he was pretty forward. And I don't know. That was a weird encounter too. I had to kind of tell him I had to reject, him. It was just kind of strange. Yesterday I worked for another client. I've been waking up at 8 and then pressing my snooze button, but I'll wake up and text the people I'm supposed to text, but all of this is really, really stressful, and I'm making a lot of money, but it's still really stressful. And I'll be honest, I've been struggling a lot with imposter syndrome because I don't know, I don't feel like I'm that good at what I do, and I just pretend like I am, I'm no special or different than anyone else. So it's weird. It's really weird to be making this much money and working for people doing something a lot of people could do, cleaning. I don't even know if I want to keep doing the cleaning. I've had it as a vision for years, but I got a job as a substitute teacher. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just I need money more than anything, and business is great to do, and you make a lot of money, but it's not 40 hours a week. So, and you have to hustle every time. You have to buy all your supplies yourself and stuff. You have to take yourself to the places, and it's really difficult to be a business owner. So and I don't have anybody helping me. It's just by myself. People love to fucking criticize me, though. They love to criticize, oh, you should do this. Oh, you need to do this. You need to... Shut the fuck up. You're not helping me. You're not doing anything with my business with me. You just like to criticize and tell me how to run my business when you don't understand. Like, it's really fucking hard. And I'm alone by myself. My house is kind of a mess, like, right now. Like, there's more piles of laundry. There were piles of laundry last week. I dread doing laundry a little bit because I have to go into a laundry room, and there's usually only like 2 washers of like 20 that work. Probably like 4. And if you choose the wrong one, it ruins your clothes. And if you choose one that you think will work, it sometimes just leaves your clothes soaking wet. You have to put them through another wash. It further wears the clothes out. And then the dryers don't always work. It's just like a horrific nightmare that can sometimes last 4 hours. I think I've spent 6 hours one time doing laundry just because it's a disaster. You don't know it's not working until you pull your clothes out. It's awful. And so I procrastinate doing laundry because it gives me so much anxiety. And I have to put on clothes, like I can't go out there like this, you know, and do laundry. Usually it's just dishes and laundry. Those are the hard things to do, but dishes aren't as bad. I'm grateful to live by myself. I would really like to have my own safe space to do laundry. But I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I've probably made like $600 this week, which is a lot of money since like Thursday last week. And the back windshield in my car blew out on Friday, and so it's shattered, like the whole back windshield. And I don't have anyone in my life to help fix it, so I have to figure it out by myself. Meanwhile, I'm working all week, and I'm trying to post every day. I'm trying to make content. I went to the gym 3 times. I posted every day on every platform. I've coordinated with these clients. I've cleaned for them. I've made a lot of money. I've made sure to eat all this food that I'm supposed to eat because I'm trying to gain weight. So my diet requires a lot of focus. I've been doing like ballet and stuff like that. I did record a couple videos, so. But yeah, I just feel like shit. And I was like thinking about it, and I was crying coming home because I don't know. Part of me feels like I'm not, like, confused why I can't find a guy as a partner, because that would change a lot. And part of me feels like, because if I had just a boyfriend who could, like, be in my life to help me figure out things like a car, because I don't really understand cars that well. Or when my windshield breaks, I don't really know what to do or where to go or any of that. But part of me feels like I'm not Like, I'm not worth having a boyfriend until I get my life fully together, which is a stupid thing to think, but I feel that way because there's, like, guys reject you all the time unless you're successful, hot, rich, all the things, because they don't actually fucking like you. Men just like what they can take from you, what their ego can have from you. Oh, I'm dating this hot guy who makes a lot of money and has a business and is really successful and stuff. That's not reality. Like, life is shitty. Life is hard. And gay men are really fucking superficial and fake. And they don't actually care about who they're dating. They just care about sleeping with that person and status. So that's what it seems like, to be honest. But I started doing this substitute teaching because I need to make more money. I need more money. And I was just like crying today because it was like, I'm working so hard. I'm doing so much. And I'm still struggling so much. That's why I won't take a guy who wants to come into my life and do fucking 50-50 on dates. It's like, don't waste my time. Most of these guys only care about one thing, and it's sleeping with you, like I said. And if you're not going to bring money, if all you care about is sleeping with me, okay, you need to bring money and action if you want that. If we're going to be fake and superficial, then I'll do that too. But, because I don't want to have to break my back. I literally have 5 fucking businesses. I clean. I've just started doing personal training. But I don't have clients. So that will change over time. I'm now substitute teaching just to get money. I'm with a skincare brand, and then I'm a dancer. Haven't done the dancing for a while. Personal training isn't anything right now. And then the skincare I haven't told you about, but basically I'm partnered with a skincare brand, and you can make money by selling their products. And it's really cool. And it's overwhelming still, because it's another thing. I feel very lucky, don't get me wrong. It's not that I'm like ungrateful, but my life is so fucking hard. It's really difficult. I'll probably feel better on Monday after I've had a weekend to rest, but it's the first of the month and my rent's due, and I have one bill that, this has been the case for like a while, like people fuck me over, and you learn stupid shit about running a business the hard way that usually costs you a lot of money. And this one bitch didn't pay me until like 10 days after, and she paid me like nickel and dime me to the penny of no extra at all over what I quoted. And I undersold the job too. And I didn't get paid until like 10 days after, and it fucked me over because there was like overdraft fees in my account because I don't have any savings. I don't have any money. I don't have anything. And so when I get fucked over, when I'm doing a big job and I'm counting on that to pay my bills over mid-month or the end of the month and you don't pay me on time, it fucks me over. And people don't care about that. So you have to write contracts, you have to do all this stupid shit, and ended up costing me probably $60 or something or more, and overdraft fees and late fees and stuff, and the same thing this month for me. And I had a client today who has mice in her apartment, and she's just so paranoid about it and wants everything deep cleaned. And I understand that, but I'm just tired. And I don't know, like, I have a nice couch, I have a TV, I have a big bed, and no one has been to my house but me. I think this whole year, yeah. This whole year and like this whole, maybe like over 12 months. I can't remember the last time someone was in my house, maybe like 12 months ago. But I want someone special here. I don't just want anybody. And I want someone special who cares about me and wants to, and has a desire to like make my life a little bit easier. But you just start to feel like, I don't know, it's not out there or something. And I get all sorts of readings and stuff on social media, and I've always gotten those readings that are like, oh, love is coming in the next 7 days or something good. And how do you explain it to yourself when it doesn't happen? When you believe in something magical like that and then it just doesn't happen over the next week, or something's going to happen the next 24 hours, nothing happens, you know? How do you explain that to yourself when you're just disappointed and sad? Do you blame yourself for maybe you blocked it, or do you just say that was just not fake, that was just fake? Because I've been seeing a lot of stuff like that, and literally I've just been crying and sad. What's crazy to me is like those messages are always blow up, so maybe I could be delusional, put messages on the internet, tell people something great's gonna happen to them tomorrow or in the next 24 hours, in the next week. And even if it's a lie, like who cares? I get the attention online. You know? That's what it feels like sometimes. But yeah, I've been feeling so defeated and tired, and I was driving by the fairgrounds today, and I just kept thinking like how much I wish I could have gone to that. I've lived here 3 years, and I've seen the fair like 1, 2, 3, yeah, like 3 times, but I've never been able to go because I've been poor. And I don't even have to do anything crazy, but just like, if, I don't know. I'd like to go. I also want to go on vacation, and it's just frustrating because it's like nobody gives a shit about you when you don't have money and you're trying to do stuff for yourself and no one's helping you and no one cares. And it's just you alone trying to solve all your problems and make something. And guarantee you, once I am completely self-sufficient and rich and hot and all of this shit, oh look, millions of people galore that were all absent when I was struggling. I guess what I'm just trying to say is like, I believe in myself so much. And no men out there do believe in me or care. And it's just so fake. I don't really like making friends. Because unless I'm making money with the friendship somehow. If I had a shit ton of money, sure, I'd make friends for free, but I don't like friends that I don't make money with, you know? So the skincare thing is pretty cool. I'm doing that. Trying to build everything and do it all for myself, and it's going well. It's just difficult. It's just really, really difficult. Because I don't know, I feel like making $600 in a week is really good. And if I could work with somebody as a boyfriend who wants to be my boyfriend, who wants to be in my life, who also had an income, my life would be so different and so much less difficult. And I don't give a fuck if that's labeled as codependent. It's really fucking helpful. Are we just here to be fucking apex predators that don't need any help from anyone else and do everything by ourselves and do everything in our lives alone? And the only way we're worthy of love and a partnership is if we can do every fucking nitty-gritty thing by ourselves. And then you're finally worthy of love and you don't have codependent love because you don't actually need anything from each other. Do you really want that? Or do you think that maybe we're supposed to be here to help each other, and partnerships can look like that too? And different people have different strengths, and you can connect with someone who helps you. I was gonna record a little game videos, but I don't know. I was just watching YouTube instead. But I feel very alone. I feel very struggling. I don't really voice that anywhere else but here, because I don't want to wallow in my feelings of struggle, because that can kind of magnify it. But I like to be honest on here, and that's the honest truth. And so, yeah. But I don't like to be vulnerable with anyone else, really. And, you know, you can't talk about other clients to clients, and you can't always say the conversations you want to have with other people, with your parents, because they'll lecture you. They'll try to fix the problem from afar. But that's why I like to make videos like this. But I'm trying to eat a lot of food because I'm trying to gain weight. It's not easy, but you have to be pretty persistent. I'm learning it's kind of like eating as an exercise, not for enjoyment. So you have to just like eat. Everything you're doing, you're eating. Everything you're doing, you're eating. Lots of protein foods. It's just like a pain in the ass. And it's a chore. It feels like a chore, the amount of eating you have to do. But if you don't, I mean, you're going to stay the same size. You want to get bigger, you have to eat. Some people are really good at that. Some people, like me, are not. So it feels like a chore. But I really wish I had a boyfriend who liked me and was employed, okay? He has to be employed, he has to like me. He has to be more of a top. Preferably just a top, okay? What else? Want him to have a job. Okay. Want him to have a job, and I want him to like me. I think that's about it. Just spend money on me. Help me solve problems in my life, like the car window shattering. What else? We could go out and do things that I already like to do if he likes to do them. I like to go out into nature, and I like to go out and have fun sometimes, like parties. He might not like to do those things, and that's okay. Maybe he likes video games. I do too. Maybe he likes watching things. I like that too. We might not like to watch the same things, but I'm not like a very stubborn person with my preferences. Unless it's like football. I can only sit in front of a TV playing sports for so long before I just lose my mind. Be employed. That's the most important thing. And I will make more and more money as time goes on. But if I don't get a boyfriend until I just make shit tons of money, then at that point, I don't know, maybe I'll just have given up on love. Realize that guys only really care when you have a lot of money already, you know? They don't care and like anything else. Have a lot of money and look really good and nothing else, so maybe. If I was super successful and didn't even, like, could do everything by myself, I really don't see why in the world I would ever even care to have a boyfriend. If he wasn't there to make things easier because I already had everything for myself, you know? Like, what's the point? I don't want to be the provider, so I'm not going to provide for a man. If I get that wealthy and successful, I'll just get a girlfriend or something. And if a guy wants to be in my life and be my boyfriend, he would have to do a lot and spend a lot of money at that point. Just spend money on me and look really attractive and be really attractive and do a lot of things for me. Just like how we would have to do now, but it would have to be even more after I make myself more. So, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing, which is for 6 months plus, well, really a lot longer, like years. Just doing everything I can to become the person I want to be, and if I have to do it all by myself, then I fucking will. I don't want to, but it's not about what you want, it's about what's fucking reality, and reality is my window still needs to get fixed. I don't know how much it's gonna cost. I have to be a fucking substitute teacher if I want to pay my bills. I have to sell skincare products if I want money to not be overdrafted. I have to focus on eating if I want to bulk. I have to pretend like I know what I'm doing even if I don't feel like I do. So I can get hired and people can trust me even if I'm not fully trusting myself. That's what I have to fucking do. I have to do what I have to do to make money. So. Anyway. That's about all I want to talk about. I want to go, I think, eat some food at 6 o'clock. And I don't really know what I'm going to do today. Maybe just eat food and rest. I could be an overachiever and clean up my whole house, but did that like 2 weeks ago, and it doesn't last too long and takes a lot of energy. I already do it for other people all day, you know? I sometimes just try to get my space functional, you know? But the dishes are clean. It's just really the laundry. The laundry, and there's like cleaning supplies laying around because I've just been rushing in and out of my apartment working and grabbing stuff. But other people believe in me, especially some of my coworkers. For the skincare thing, they really believe in me. I have a boss named Ellery, and she really believes in me. It feels really nice to be believed in by somebody. It's just different because your parents kind of are programmed to believe in you, and sometimes they aren't in positions to know. But when somebody that you like admire, or somebody that is a mentor or a business owner or something, they believe in you, that makes you feel different. But anyways, I'm gonna make some food. Oh, and I met this woman on such a shitty date. Like, I was on such a shitty date, and this guy, like, was so shitty to me, and was in, like, fucking gross clothes, and had a dirty car, didn't open the door, didn't bring flowers, didn't know where to go, and made me split the bill with him. And so, I don't know, it's kind of interesting that that lines up with the skincare thing, and that's my boss. Her name's Ellery, but the business is Neora. But yeah, maybe I don't have to think of men so poorly. It's just hard when you've had a lot of bad experiences, and you know, I think so many gay guys are just so dumb, and all they want to do is be dumb men who just sleep around and never have a relationship and a connection, and that's what I want. So, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna regenerate this weekend, and I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna maybe turn some nice music on and eat some food and figure out what I want to do with the rest of my day this afternoon. But I made a lot of money this week because I worked really hard, and I wouldn't be in a good place if I didn't have all the clients I had, so I'm really lucky. And I'm going to, you know, keep going and all that. And not give up. Even though it can be really frustrating, really overwhelming, and defeating, especially dating. I think everybody knows what that feeling is now. Like young people my age, or even younger, just like trying to date nowadays. It's so sad because people don't want to find relationships or love. They really just want to hook up. Even girls. And you'd think girls wouldn't be like that, but they are. It's just crazy. You want to see the crystals? I got this red one and this blue one. I like this one because it's got some little gold specks in it. Little tiny pieces of gold. It's really cool. This fingernail is dirty. The others are all clean. This one. Anyway. That's about all we're going to talk about. I know I just kind of turn the camera on and just start talking. And I could organize my YouTube videos more, but I kind of like using YouTube for this. Just unfiltered, just talking to the camera sort of thing. Not editing, not trying to get a perfect hook. Not trying to get the perfect edits, not trying to get the perfect anything, just talking. It's really healthy for me. Maybe one day I'll start doing actual, like, I don't know, fancy YouTube videos. But right now it's just been my story and talking about myself as I go. Nothing incredibly special. But I think that's about all I'm going to talk about. It's Friday night. Maybe I'll go watch the sunset. That's always a nice thing to do. Okay. Bye.